dentistry student j.ailed for t.error offences after being groomed by ISIS b.omber brother. Mohammed Awan, 24, bought 500 ball bearings to plant in a bomb as he prepared a terror act, a court heard. The would-be terrorist developed romanticized notions of jihadi struggle involving violence and destruction after his brother Rizwan Awan, 27, traveled with his wife Sophie to join us in 2015. He died as he murdered 30 people in a suicide bomb blast in Iraq in 2016. Awan watched his videos depicting ritual executions and mutilation of victims as he prepared his own murderous plot. But he was arrested at his home in Sheffield, reportedly Britain's fastest-growing hotbed of Islamic extremism, in June after buying the ball bearings to plant in a bomb. Awan, who was in the 4th year of a dentistry course at Sheffield University, had adopted an outwardly innocent and respectable persona with the clear intention to perpetrate a terrorist act without being detected, Sheffield Crown Court heard. His beliefs became even more extreme after his brother died, it was said. Awan, from Huddersfield, was found guilty by a jury last week of preparing for terrorist acts and possessing material likely to be useful to a terrorist. The trial heard how he had ordered the ball bearings, which had been specifically identified as suitable for use as shrapnel in the bomb-making process, in one of the many extremist videos he had downloaded. Jailing him, Judge Paul Watson QC described him as no Walter Mitty fantasist. He said, "You are, in my view, someone who is, even now, in the grip of idealist extremism." He added, "You had retained documents from your brother which celebrated brutal and depraved acts of terror such as beheadings, burning of people alive and the Charlie Hebdo murders in Paris in 2015. You seem to have rejoiced in the ritual executions and mutilation of other human beings perpetrated by ISIS in the name of Islamic extremism." Awan had wanted to be a dentist since he was 12, and the court was told his family had been proud of his university achievements. Imran Khan, defending, said Awan's family was devastated by the double shock of having one son die as a suicide bomber and another jailed for terror offenses. He said, his family want to make it known that, despite the guilty verdicts, they condemn all forms of terrorism. Mr. Khan said his client's allegiance was to Britain and that relatives, including his father and grandfather, had served in the British Army. He added, "There's no doubt that he was groomed by his older brother. He was vulnerable to that." Awan's father was sobbing in the public gallery as his emotionless son was jailed.